The checkpoints is presented by pharmaceutical company GM Pharma.
The Georgian government presented the initial version of 2025 budget to the parliament. According to the Ministry of Finance, the next year's budget is planned with conservative approach, considering the following macroeconomic aspects. Real economic growth is expected to be 5.5% with a medium-term prediction of 5.3%. The nominal GDP projection is 97.4 billion lari. The 2025 consolidated budget has a total expenditure of 31.2 billion lari, which completely covers the state's commitments. The budget for healthcare and social security programs has grown by more than 870 million lari. The funding for education and scientific programs has grown by more than 370 million lari. The funding for Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Internal Affairs and Security Service increased by more than 330 million lari. More than 7 billion lari will be spent on infrastructure development. Agriculture programs receive almost 630 million lari, while environmental protection program receives 240 million lari. Employee salaries in budgeting organizations are expected to rise by 10% by 2025. In 2023, compared to the previous year, the volume of business sector turnover increased by 12.6% and amounted to 204 billion lari, according to the National Statistics Office of Georgia. The increase was observed in the production value of business sector as well. In the 2023, production value equaled 77.9 billion lari, which is 8.5% more year-on-year. In the 2023, large business generated 66.8% of total turnover, while medium-sized business generated 15.3% and 70.9% was generated by small business. Distribution was slightly different in case of total production value. 47.1% was on large business, 24.6% on medium and 29.3% on small businesses. In 2023, total purchase of goods and services carried out by enterprise equaled 109 billion lari year-on-year, while the purchase of goods and services for resale amounted to 71.2 billion lari. Georgian Economy Minister Davitashvili on Thursday said economic progress stably and predictably of country had caught the attention of Saudi Arabia, leading to the discussions about potential investments in various sectors of domestic economy. Davitashvili said projects related to investing in the transport and logistics sector, real estate, hospitality, oil and gas discoveries and energy had been discussed during a meeting with representatives of a Saudi business delegation visiting the country as a part of Georgian-Saudi Arabia Business Forum. Cooperation between two countries in trade and investment is crucial. We have discussed potential investment opportunities in Georgia with specific businesses. I believe making these investments can attract additional foreign investments and create more business opportunities, Davitashvili said. The forum saw participation of about 70 Saudi business people representing trade, logistics, energy, real estate, tourism, transport, IT technologies, medicine, and construction sectors. A memorandum of understanding was also signed between Medical Bridge, Polymer Solution, and Gov't Pharma within the forum, which the Ministry of Economy said was expected to result in investing of over 50 million euro in Georgia. Tbilisi Mayor Kakakaladze officially unveiled 25 new 70-meter mound buses during a ceremony at Europe Square, attended by representatives from Tegeta Holding and MAN Truck and Bus. The initiative is part of city's ongoing transportation policy aimed at completely modernizing its bus fleet and enhancing public transportation services. Mayor Kakakaladze highlighted the significance of this project, announcing that Tbilisi will ultimately acquire a total of 100 of these 80-meter buses, all equipped with advanced safety systems, which will be progressively developed on various routes throughout the city. Plans are also in place to expand the fleet by an additional 100 buses, reaching a total of 200 units by the end of next year. Our goal is to make public transport accessible and efficient so that navigating the city is seamless, Gov't stated, adding that the city is currently working on infrastructure improvements to introduce more dedicated bus lanes. The new buses, powered by compressed natural gas, can accommodate up to 172 passengers, including 43 seats. They feature a variety of modern amenities for enhanced passenger comfort. Currently, 75 of 80-meter buses are already in operation within the city. The remaining 25 will be integrated into the network gradually, with the complete fleet of 200 buses expected to be fully operational by the end of 2024. The National Wine Agency of Georgia on Thursday said 278,000 tons of grapes had been processed across the country, with revenues reaching 415 million lari and benefiting around 20,000 wine growers. The agency said 276,000 tons of grapes were harvested in Georgia's eastern winemaking region of Gov't, while 1,630 tons came from the western Natia region and the remainder sourced from various other wine-growing areas across the country. So far, 450 wine companies and wineries have participated in the harvesting process, with the next phase beginning in Sageri municipality. In a bid to promote the sale of harvest, mainly grape quality, and support the stable development of winery industry, the Georgian government announced harvest subsidies. Under this initiative, companies that paid a minimum of 1 lari per kilogram to wine growers for Katsiteli grapes harvested in Gov't qualified for state subsidies. In Raja, companies that compensated wine growers with at least 8 lari per kilogram for Alexandroli and Mujuleturi grapes grown in Huanchgara microzone received a state subsidy of 4 lari. Georgian Minister of Environment Protection and Agriculture Otar Shamugi attended the inauguration of a new citrus processing plant in Kobuleti seaside resort of Achara region. He was joined by First Vice Prime Minister Levan Davitashvili and Achara government chairman Tornike Rizhvadze. Minister Shamugi noted that the new facility is fully equipped with modern technologies and funded through foreign investment. Every year, between 10,000 and 15,000 tons of citrus fruits are processed in the region. It's essential to have a modern enterprise that facilitates the receipt and processing of citrus from local farmers. The plant will produce concentrated juice for export, including to the EU market. Projects of this scale are important for our country and its agricultural sector. We welcome these investments and will do our utmost to support investors, he said. The Georgian Slovak company Beria Orbi Ltd has invested over 3.5 million euro in the venture and plans to expand both its investment and product range.
The Checkpoints is presented by pharmaceutical company GM Pharma.